Welcome back to Your Morning Calgary. From missed alarms to a runaway lawnmower, a new children's book is highlighting how imperfectly perfect family life tends to be. To tell me more about Just Another Perfect Day is co-authors and darling designer duo Jillian Harris and Justin Pasutto. Good morning, you two. Great to have you in studio.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
I know the book doesn't say based on a true story.
Yes, but it is based on a true story, 100%.
So
it should say that. Yeah, it should.
Because you can tell with the beautiful illustrations, it's you and your family.
Yeah.
Maybe just walk us through what this story is about.
Yeah, you know what? One thing that Justin and I were surprised about parenthood is so much of your day is spent navigating disappointment. You know, like things just never go as planned. You wake up in the morning, you think, okay, today's going to be the day, and then, you know, as it does, things start to fall apart, one thing after another. But what we found is before the kids go to bed, what our job to do is just calm their little nerves, whether or not we know tomorrow is going to be equally as disastrous. You have to calm their little nerves and like really find that place for connection. So, you know, sometimes I think Justin and I just laugh about the things that happen and the kind of gong show that ensues as soon as we wake up. We start just laughing about it. And we're like, we should write a book about this. And we just know so many families can relate.
Yeah. I know too with the both of you, we see it on TV, you know, there's that impression you guys have it all figured out. But this is a different project, Justin, to collaborate on. How was the experience?
Well, and you raise a good point, and we thought this was a fun opportunity to kind of say, you know, like, look, we're just like everybody else.
Yeah.
We hope for the best every day, and most of the time that doesn't really work out. So we kind of put some strategy into this book because as parents, at the end of the day, you know, you're not always wanting to read a book to your kid, and you got to be kind of smart about this. You can't pick a book too short because then they're going to want 2 or 3 more.
Yeah.
You can't pick one too long because afterwards, you know, it's going to be too long. So, and we also wanted something that had a little rhyme and a rhythm to it. So collaborating with Jill, we really thought through some of the funny stuff that ends up happening in the house sometimes and how we could make this fun for the kids and relatable to all families that will be reading the book.
And the parents too, it's so fun when you read a children's book and you as a parent are like, you're cackling, you're laughing, like you can relate to it. So yeah, we wanted it to be for kids and children.
I love it. Beautiful illustrations too. Can you just tell us a bit about that collaboration, how that really portrays the story in the book here?
Yeah, I mean, Morgan did a fantastic job on her illustrations. We worked with her closely. We had an idea. Jill has a very defined vibe and design, as most of you know, and she was looking for kind of more of a vintage cartoon that really kind of matched the aesthetic of our house and kind of our family to some extent too. And all I said is just make sure my underwear don't make the cover of the book, and I think they might have. So
we'll zoom in on the cover here and find out. Just with the last bit of time, Jillian, what do you hope people get out of this book?
You know, I think that story time for kids, we read to the kids every night, is that one last opportunity for connection. And I feel like, you know, kids and parents sometimes feel so disconnected. I'm the boss, or, you know, how it is. And really at the end of the day, you're just a team. Yeah. You're a team. And we really wanted our kids and our, you know, readers' kids and families to just be like, you know what, we're actually in this together. We got this. We might have had a rough day, but looks like we're not alone. And tomorrow's a new day.
There you go.
You know?
Just another perfect day.
Just another perfect day.
Where can people get the book?
Well, go to your small bookstore, of course. Indigo, we love Indigo. And, you know, if you can't leave the house and you want the book tomorrow, you can do Amazon. But we recommend going to the small guys first.
Of course, of course. Thank you so much, you two, for coming in today. It's a wonderful book, and I'm sure it'll be a great success.
Thank you so much.
And if you'd like more information on this book and anything Justin and Jillian, check out Jillian Harris's website, jillianharris.com.